Apple is gearing up for what it calls its biggest product release of the fall, possibly the highlight of its entire year. Yet, surprisingly, the excitement surrounding it feels far more muted than usual. The iPhone 17 series, once expected to shake the smartphone world, isn't living up to that promise in the eyes of many consumers and analysts. If you were waiting for a groundbreaking leap forward, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. In fact, some insiders are already calling the iPhone 17 one of Apple's weakest efforts to date, and the reasons are piling up. Apple has been advertising the new model's incredibly slim profile, just 0.22 inches thick, as though it represents a bold leap into the future of design. At first glance, that may sound impressive, even futuristic, but the reality is less flattering. To reach this level of thinness, Apple had to make painful compromises. Performance has taken a hit, battery life is reduced, and the balance between form and function is clearly skewed. When a device looks stylish but forces users to recharge multiple times a day, is that really progress? Many Apple fans don't think so. Recent surveys reveal that more than 30% of iPhone users are now considering abandoning the ecosystem altogether if the company fails to deliver a foldable device soon. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is moving in for the kill. At a time when Apple risks losing the loyalty of its base, Musk is preparing to roll out something entirely new, the Tesla Pi Phone. This isn't just another smartphone meant to blend in with the crowd. Musk's entry is designed to shake the very foundation of the market, taking direct aim at Apple, Samsung, and every other top-tier player. The Tesla Pi Phone isn't only about cutting-edge hardware. It's about delivering features that most people assumed were science fiction. Chief among them are foldable design and free, unlimited internet connectivity for life. If that sounds impossible, Musk insists it's not. His plan is already in motion, and the details are astonishing. Skeptics often argue that Tesla has no place in the hyper-competitive phone industry, a space long dominated by Asian powerhouses like Samsung, Huawei, and Xiaomi, while Apple continues to dominate the American market. But Musk thrives on entering industries where others said success was impossible. And this time, he believes the Pi Phone has exactly what it takes to dethrone even the mighty iPhone. Tesla's timeline is already aggressive. The Pi Phone is scheduled for launch in January, right when Apple will be riding the publicity wave from the iPhone 17. That timing is no accident. Musk wants a direct clash. Tesla's first smartphone against Apple's supposed next big thing. Now, let's take a closer look at what Apple is offering. Among the models in the new lineup, one has received the most attention, the iPhone 17 Air. It's expected to showcase the most radical design change, being significantly thinner than current models. By about 2 millimeters, it may not sound like much, but in the hand, the difference is noticeable. Apple is banking on this slim look to attract longtime users craving something fresh and more premium. But here's the problem. Slimming down has consequences. To achieve this, Apple has reduced the size of the battery and cut back on the camera system. The Air version is rumored to come with only a single rear camera, while the standard model will have 2 and the Pro models 3. For photography enthusiasts who value optical zoom and high versatility, this is a glaring downgrade. And the sacrifice doesn't end there. With less internal space, the iPhone 17 Air will be limited to a 2,800 mAh battery. Compared to the bigger packs of previous models, this is a major step backward. Apple will have to stretch every ounce of its software optimization to make the phone last a day. But the reality is that many users will be reaching for their charger multiple times before evening. Add to this the expected price hike. The Air model alone is predicted to start between $949 and $999, while the Pro and Pro Max may go up by another $50, and the equation looks grim. Apple is asking customers to pay more for less battery life, fewer cameras, and reduced power, all in the name of slimness. It's a risky gamble. This is precisely the gap Musk is looking to exploit with the Tesla Pi Phone. Instead of taking away features, he's promising to deliver more than any current smartphone. Originally, Tesla planned to launch its phone in 2027, since the company's primary focus has always been its cars and energy products. But Apple's recent missteps, coupled with what Musk has called unfair industry policies, convinced Tesla to speed up its schedule dramatically. The result? Production is already underway at Giga, Texas, with a base model slated to hit the market at just $789, a price deliberately undercutting Apple's upcoming phones. What truly makes the Tesla Pi phone shine is a combination of its foldable design and its Starlink-powered internet. Let's start with the build. Unlike Apple, which still refuses to enter the foldable market, Tesla is embracing it head-on. The Pi phone will feature a foldable design that's not only ultra-thin, but also built to last. Folded, it measures 0.35 inches. Unfolded, it's a mere 0.17 inches thick, and it weighs just 7.58 ounces. That's incredibly light for a foldable device. Its hinge is a specially engineered water drop-style multi-rail system that nearly eliminates the crease issue plaguing Samsung and others. At the same time, it dramatically improves durability. Tesla is also paying close attention to materials. The frame will be forged from an aluminum alloy, reinforced with titanium for extra strength. The back panel is Gorilla Glass Victus 2, while the front features a ceramic-protected Gorilla Glass with an ultra-thin glass layer 50% thicker than average. The goal? Scratch resistance, impact durability, and a phone that feels premium while still surviving years of use. The screen itself will be an 8-inch AMOLED 2X display capable of scaling from 1 Hz to 120 Hz refresh rate. With peak brightness of 2,600 nits, it will be brighter and more fluid than almost anything Apple currently offers. Design alone, however, isn't what sets the Pi phone apart. The true revolution is Starlink integration. Every Pi phone will come with built-in satellite connectivity, offering users free internet anywhere on Earth forever. Unlike traditional phones that depend on local carriers and cellular towers, the Pi phone communicates directly with the Starlink constellation orbiting above us. That means no more paying carriers, no more dead zones in remote regions, and no more Wi-Fi dependency. As long as the sky is visible, your Pi phone stays connected. Think about the savings. The average American spends close to $90 per month on internet, which totals around $1,000 every year. Over 3 years, that's nearly $3,000. By eliminating those costs, the Pi phone practically pays for itself. It isn't just a smartphone, it's a financial game changer. No other device on the planet offers this. That's why Musk believes this feature alone could convince millions to switch. Battery power is another front where Tesla is poised to humiliate Apple. While the iPhone 17 Air is expected to limp along with its tiny 2,800 mAh cell, the Pi phone will pack a massive 6,145 mAh battery. For context, the iPhone 16 Pro Max carried a 4,674 mAh cell, and even that was larger than what Apple is about to ship in the air. With such capacity, the Pi phone will last not just a